Alright, what's up everybody? This is Down Mike with you today, and today I am finally playing on my Noob account. So many people requested it, and I decided to do it. So today I am playing, of course, my extremely good kit, the one that I bought. I've played on it before, but I decided to play it on again because it's so good, and you guys, requested it again. So here it is. We're playing in Highland CTF, and currently, oh, I just got a double kill. Currently, my DL is pretty good. I would say it's one of the best. I have 21, and let's get another double kill. Oh shoot, almost did it. All right. So right now I'm in first, and this kid, obviously, as you can see by my score, I'm one-shotting hornets and wasps very, very easily. And today, I actually want to talk about a topic in this video. So basically, it's about an old video on my previous channel, and on this video, I got like 450 comments, and all these comments were talking about how people's accounts got hacked. Now, it was a whole entire story of my account getting hacked. It was when that one Michael official one got hacked, and basically I'll kind of review it, but then I'm actually gonna show you guys the actual video itself. I was playing in a 1v1 in Edinburgh, and I was like chilling, playing 1v1, and I just described the story of how I got hacked, and I asked you guys, how if you guys ever got hacked, how did it happen, and so many responses happened, and it was really great to see how many people actually got hacked. It was crazy. So today I want to talk about that because I have a little bit to add on to that story, and but for now I'm going to be showing you that video, but I'm going to continue this battle from right here, so you guys don't have to miss any part of this noob account battle. So let's go ahead and watch that Edinburgh 1v1, and you guys will come back when I have the flag right about here. I was in a battle, and I was telling a story to everyone, and when I told this story, everyone really seemed to enjoy the story, so I want to tell you guys this as well. It was how my account got hacked. The story is probably going to take, I don't know, a pretty long time, so, get comfortable and listen up. So, basically, I'm not going to say who did it because I want to be respectful. And I don't want you guys to be mean to this person or whatever, but I basically, here's the background. So this person I knew for a pretty long time, a decent amount of time, and we used to play, we used to Skype for each other with each other for like an hour to an hour and a half a day doing parkour. He would try and help me out with golds and everything, and he was like extremely trusted to me, man. He was like really close. So basically, something happened to his computer, and that made it so that he couldn't play tanky, and he wasn't online for the longest time. So I basically forgot about him because I was playing, I was caught up in my YouTube. I just totally forgot about him, and one day he was online, and he's like, Michael, I got my computer was broken, and now I can play. Let's Skype. I'm like, oh, awesome, let's do it. So we started Skyping with each other. We tried to do some cool parkour moves. We were parkouring for about an hour and 10 minutes in that Alexandrovich map. We were doing some cool stuff. I was like, we were Skyping each other. We were laughing so much. Like, I honestly, like, I was just like, I remember like how much we used to be like good friends. It just like all came back and everything. I was like so excited to have him back, and I was gonna have him in Let's Plays. I was gonna, do some cool stuff with him. But then after we parkoured for about an hour to an hour and a half, he's like, and I had to go. I had to leave. I said, hey, I gotta go. It was really nice playing with you. Maybe I'll, do this again. We'll get on, another building. And he's like, okay, but before you go, can I have your password? I really want to try your nano paint. Because he's never tried nano, apparently not even on Tessera, I guess. So he's like, Michael, can I really have your, can I please try out your nano paint? You know what, man? You're really trusted. You're such a nice guy. We've been Skyping for the longest time. And so basically, I'm like, you know what? Here you go. So I gave him the password, right? I go to eat my cereal, and I was really relaxed. I was in the kitchen. I ate some cereal, and then I went to go see what would happen if I log into my account, what he would say, I log in. I put my password in, and of course,
password is incorrect. I tried once again just to see if maybe I messed something up on the keyboard. I put it in, password is incorrect. And so I started getting really worried. I said, "Hey man, what's up with this whole thing? Why is my password, not working anymore?" Suddenly he's unreachable, and he kept being unreachable for the longest amount of time. I kept Skyping in and everything. Finally, after like 5 hours, he responded, and we called, and he said, "Michael, this guy named Antonio said that I'm a hacker and I know how to hack accounts. I will hack that one, Michael." And I'm like, I seriously don't think that's possible. And he's like, "No, promise." He said, I will hack that one Michael's account." And I'm like, you liar. No one's gonna hack my account. So obviously I knew right away that, he hacked my account. I was like, perfect, exactly what I need. So I get really worried that my whole YouTube career is on the line, because not only that I spent a whole bunch of money on my account, and I'm not gonna restart on my That One Michael 2 account, because that's just insanely just crazy and waste of time. But he could have easily went in the chat and got me banned forever if he really wanted to. He could have deleted all my friends, which would, whatever. He could have just went to chat and say, "You guys all suck, unsubscribe from me, I'm quitting, I'm quitting Tanky," or something. Fortunately, he did not do that. So once I emailed Tanky that I said, I gave him a whole bunch of screenshots, whatever they asked for, IP address, everything. I gave it to them, and I was really, every single minute you're really under stress when your account is being hacked. So every minute felt like an hour. So I was just thinking about it all day. Man, will I get my account back? My whole YouTube career and stuff like that. Finally, Tanky gives it back. I log in. They give me that, weird password, and I log in, and from 600,000 crystals, I go from like 90,000. I was like, oh boy, this guy had some fun. So I go to my garage. He M4'd my reload on my rail. He got a nice little rock paint and M3 hammer. I'm like, good job, man. Nice, hacking skills. He's like, Michael. You know what he said? He said, "Michael, I couldn't handle myself. It was too much." I'm like, wow. I was just like so shocked, because he was so trusted and we Skyped so much. It was just like, I don't know. I was just extremely like shocked that he would actually like go through my account like that. He was extremely trusted. So basically, I emailed Tanky again and said, "Hey Tanky, thank you so much for returning my account, but I would really appreciate if you could reverse all purchases made on this day." And luckily, few hours later, they did that, and I was extremely relieved that I got everything back. I was like, wow, that's amazing. So, I got it back, and now that's like, I learned my lesson. Like, I was stupid enough to give my password to someone I thought I trusted. And now the only people I give my password to is someone I know personally, that I could literally go to their house and, like say, "What are you doing?" I could literally do that's like only like David and, some other people that I obviously know extremely well personally, the best of best friends that I know. So basically that's the story. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this story, please go ahead and put a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want me to tell more stories like this during my Let's Plays.
Okay guys, so as you saw in the video, I did lots of explaining on how I got hacked and what happened and everything. I basically said it got resolved, but it actually kind of like, basically what happened is he came back recently, is the funny thing. He came back like, oh shoot, almost got killed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He came back on Instagram actually, and he said, "Hey, it's me." And what I told him is, "You owe me crystals," because on my account he spent like 600k. I had, obviously, I have quite a few crystals, but back then I had like 600k, and he like spent most of it. He bought rock paint, M3s and everything like that, and I was so upset. So I said, even though I got most of my crystals back, you still owe me crystals, because you spent it. It's what I told him. And then he started ignoring me for the longest time ever. And so recently, about 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, probably actually a month ago, honestly. He's like, hey, I can give you your crystals now. I was like, all right, well, how do you want to do it? You know, there's multiple options you can, you know, give me on PayPal, whatever, all that good stuff. And he's like, well, I can just go on your account and I'll give it to you. I'm like, well, what do you mean go on my account? He's like, well, if you just give me the password, I promise I'll, you know, I'll give you the crystals and we can be friends again and we can do LPs, right? I said, all right, are you for real doing this right? Are you kidding me? Are you really asking to go on my account again? I'm like, I am not that naive and dumb to believe you. Like, honestly, I can't believe he tried tricking me once again. I said, I already know exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to pull off that little smooth trick. Oh, my deal's 36. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Um, so right now we're totally wrecking, and on with the story. I said, what in the world, like, is your problem? Why are you so desperate to try and hack me? It's because, you know, he probably saw my 5.15 million videos, like, oh man, all right, it's time to, you know, get this account, because he just absolutely, he's like, hey, come on, I'll just give it to you, please, please, please. You have to trust me on this one. I'm like, are you for real? I trusted you previously on the account, you know? And, so that is one way. And you guys, when you responded to that video, you told me multiple ways of how you guys, you know, got hacked. And I want to review the, like, top 3 to 4 ways, you know, the stories and everything of what happened. So basically, I think the top 2 popular, ones is probably number 1 is being, here's a link in the chat. Go put your username and password, and it's like, it's as if you're logging into the forum, and it's like a forum topic or something. You put your username and password and you log in, and well, they steal your, you know, password. Then it was like a forum topic about, I think it was something about a woofa even back then. And so that's one really popular. It looks like you're logging into the forum. They created a website like that, and there goes your account. They take it. Another one was also by link. I think it was a crystal, some kind of crystal thing. It's like, yeah, log into this thing and, you know, you'll get some crystals. Another really, really big one is, of course, the people. It's, you know, you're playing in a 1v1 sandbox, this guy comes up to you, wow, you are really, really good at tanky, how about I give you some crystals, you know? So they're like, oh, sure, thank you, man, so much, you're awesome, I love you. And what he does is he takes your password, he spends all your crystals, whatever. It's probably like a twice better account than he has currently, so that's why he does it, you know? So he really enjoys that. And I was thinking about another way. I think there's oh, I heard one story. I remember this story specifically, because it was so funny. He said, he was Skyping a guy while he said he'll give him, you know, crystals like the other guy. And while they were Skyping each other, this guy is literally changing his password while they're Skyping. It was like, I mean, for me, it was kind of a little bit amusing, you know. It's kind of like they were Skyping, and he's like, while they're Skyping, he's like, yeah. So how many crystals did you want again, you know? And he's like changing his password and everything because it was not linked. So what I want to make today a statement is, guys, make sure you never give your accounts away to anybody, because so many people will promise you crystals, promise you, you know, a whole bunch of things, and it's, you know, you gotta earn your stuff. I mean, why would you want to go like cheap way? I mean, if someone offers you, I mean, yeah, I don't really see too many people rejecting that, but that's only because they want your account. It's usually if a lower rank is offering you crystals, that's usually just because he sees that you have a better account, you know, especially with the new ratings. Everyone can see how good your account is, and if it's super good, then they're really gonna, you know, wanna you know, pressure you to, you know, giving them the account. Don't be noob. Come on, we've been, you know, talking to each other forever. Because the guy that you know, the one who stole my account, I Skyped him for hours at a time. You know, we had fun, we had all this stuff, and it's their tactic to build up trust and really blow at you at the end, you know. Hey, come on, you gotta go, you know, you gotta go on vacation. It's okay, I'll rank up for you. We'll have, you know, you'll rank up, you'll earn 5 times more crystals than you have right now. It's gonna be really cool. You'll come back to your account after your vacation, you'll have a whole bunch of crystals, you know. that is, you know, another way. So many methods, and you guys are, you know, if you do this whole thing, you guys are going to have to be talking, you know, you guys are going to have to be talking to the, you know, the email, you know, to the developers saying, oh, I'm so sorry. And you're gonna have to either, if you can't get it back, you're gonna have to be, you know, playing on this kind of an account, you know, with all these MOs, all these laggers, all these people that you don't want to play with. You want to play with your M3 people, your friends again, you know, and it's really gonna suck. So I mean, yeah, my incident was kind of you know, pretty bad, but other people, even in my Skype group, you know, they knew each other for a long time, and someone, you know, I'm not gonna say like the too many details because I honestly don't know 100% of the details, but it goes something like two, you know, friends were playing, I think they were Skyping too, and they got mad, and so basically um, this person, he goes on his Noob account and he gives the username and password to another account, the, you know, the Generalissimo one, that because they were so mad at each other, so they just gave the, he gave the username and password on his Molt account that no one knew, so, you know, he can't say, oh, you know, it's obvious that you did it, you posted the link, you know. He posted on another account, and so no one really can blame him, you know. And he says, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you know, but they were in a fight. But of course he got it back, you know, everyone's apologizing, blah blah blah. But every single, don't give your accounts to people unless they're your neighbors or your cousin or something, you know. I'm gonna tell them keep going. Um, so unless they're your neighbors or your cousins, you know, I even saw Beric's video. If you guys don't know who that is, that's I don't know what to say. His video a while ago, he said he went to his cousin's, you know, his cousin's house or something like that, and you know, of course, his cousin's like a little rank, so he's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna play in this account, you know, and he you know, logged into his computer and he forgot to log out when he left or something, you know, and he just basically spent all his crystals and everything. He's like, oops, I didn't know, and it was their cousin, you know, so it's a good thing, because if it was someone else, you know, they wouldn't have said I did that, or you know. So he went to his house. Yeah, he said sorry, I didn't know, blah blah blah. You know, of course he's gonna say that, but unless you know that you can get it back if they accidentally decide to, you know, decide to do that. You guys are just gonna have to be safe, earn your crystals, don't give it to anyone. And Pokemon's boss is calling me the drugger noob. I'm so sorry I don't meet your standard of being a molt by not drugging and helping your team. They're talking about who cares, shut up. They're all saying to just shut up and play. That's basically what I do. And so that's it. We're gonna keep going for this battle a few more minutes. As you can see, while I was talking about this whole entire incident, I've just been wrecking the whole entire team. I know there's, you know, it's not completely full right now, especially since of our drugging stuff, but I literally just bought a few drugs. Okay, so the wise move would to go like, oh, two smokies on me. Alright, just gotta shadow heal me up. Come on. By the way, guys, one big thing right now after I cap this flag, a lot of you guys always, you know, constantly say, Michael, please add me, but I only add on my noob account, and to prove it, I'll add all the people who are requesting me right now. So I always, you know, accept everyone who, you know, wants to be my friend on my noob account. I don't do it anymore on my, you know, my main account, but on this one I do, and I have so many Generalissimo friends on this one. It's funny because, you know, all the real accounts are just like, they're adding me, so this bar is barely going down. Alright, finally, it's going. Alright, it's going really fast. Few more. We have 130, 140. I'm gonna guess, okay, I'm gonna guess 155, somewhere around there. Let's see. Oh, 162. And I barely have people on after all that stuff. So, anyways, wow, okay, they got me. How about let's try this, and let's keep going like this, and we go like that to get unstuck. Alright, one more time, should do the trick. It did. Okay, guys, so before we go, we're gonna sum everything up. people, you know, they try and get your account. They say, actually another method is they, you know, they say they're gonna use cheat engine, but in order to use their cheat engine, this is actually, I just remembered, this is basically my first time getting hacked. This is what happened. He's like, yeah, I'll give you 900, you know, cry. All I need to do is I have cheat engine on my computer. I need your username and password. Then I'll go in cheat engine and I will, you know, give you your crystals. Look how many drugs I have. Blah blah blah. You know, he says all that stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay, nice, it works. You know. So cheat engine does not work on 10K. Obviously, you know, they'll say they'll use cheat engine, but to use it, they need to go in your account. You know, so. These are all these ways. And last thing before we finish up this noob account LP is I want you guys to comment basically if you ever got hacked. How did you get hacked? You know, is it one of the methods I described? Is it something I skipped over that I didn't say? You know, is it, you know, something super weird? Tell me, guys, your stories. I want to have a whole bunch of those comments. I will be reading your stories and everything happening to you. You know, all these funny stories, because I had so many. I just never got the chance to read them on, you know, on my old channel, unfortunately. So I will be reading those. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this noob account LP. Comment down below everything that's ever happened to you, all your stories. You know, don't just say, yeah, I got hacked. You know, give me a whole entire story and a reason to include it in a video, you know, because I really want to do that one day. And anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Turn it on.